Hello everyone, and thank you for checking out Moonbeam's Bounties. The purpose of this video is to provide more detail on the judging process so you can be prepared to submit the best possible project. Our first bounty is to use a general message passing, or GMP protocol, to remotely call a contract. In order to be eligible for this bounty, your DApp should have at least some smart contract logic deployed to Moonbeam or the Moonbase Alpha testnet. And secondly, it needs to implement a cross-chain contract call that plays a non-trivial role. With this bounty, you can send a message to or from Moonbeam or Moonbase Alpha. The best submissions here will deploy cross-chain logic that is interesting, relevant, and complex. Complexity counts, so it's best to be ambitious rather than perfect a simple cross-chain interaction. There is a requirement that you have at least some smart contract logic deployed to Moonbeam or Moonbase Alpha, so let's take a look at an NFT example here to show what would qualify and what wouldn't qualify. Suppose we built an escrow smart contract on Moonbeam that, when sufficiently funded, sends a cross-chain message to purchase an NFT on OpenSea. This would be sufficient because there is smart contract logic on Moonbeam and a cross-chain transaction taking place. On the other hand, suppose we built a front end with a single button that sends a cross-chain message to purchase an NFT on OpenSea. Absent other smart contract logic on Moonbeam, this submission would not fulfill the requirements. Moonbeam's second bounty is to use the batch precompile or the call permit precompile. These are both easy-to-use Solidity interfaces available on all Moonbeam networks. Sample projects that could utilize the batch precompile include a one-click revoke allowances app, a one-click yield harvesting DApp that claims a user's rewards across many different apps, and example projects for the call permit precompile include recurring or scheduled payments, auctions, or a dead man switch. We're looking for you to use one of these in a manner that enhances your DApp's UX. You're welcome to use both, but we're not going to give undue preference to DApps that use both precompiles. Your submission will be judged in a manner that's holistic and in line with the EthDenver judging guidelines. And speaking of judging guidelines, aside from our bounty requirements, we don't have any other judging requirements or criteria. We're using the same EthDenver-wide judging guidelines to review your submissions. And we're awarding up to 4 prizes in total: a $4,000 first-place prize for the cross-chain contract call bounty, and a $4,000 first-place prize for the batch/call permit precompile bounty. Both bounties have second-place prizes of $1,000 each. We do reserve the right to withhold prizes in cases where low-quality submissions do not meet our bounty requirements. Thank you so much, and we can't wait to see what you build.